I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe what I just saw. Drew Lock turned into motherfucking him. Bro hopped into his motherfucking bag and just carried us on his back. I still have no idea how Drew Lock found a way to come up with a 92-yard game-winning drive. Bro, before the last drive, Drew Lock only threw for 116 yards on the night. He basically doubled that on the last drive alone. We got all 92 yards with his arm. We didn't run the ball once. When running the ball with Kenneth Walker was how we got back into this game. We ran for 100 yards on them. The last time we ran for 100 yards was against the Commanders. And what happened in that game? That was the last game that we won. But phenomenal win, man. Just the type of win that we needed to save this season and get us back on track. Because things were looking so dire. If we would have lost this game, there's no way we're making the playoffs. But since they won this game, they are now 7-7, and they are one of 5 teams that are 7-7, and they're in the playoff mix. Now, we need some things to go our way, but we control our own destiny. If we win out and win the final 3 games of the season, we're going to be making the playoffs. I don't want to get ahead of myself or jinx anything, because we always got to take this 1 week at a time. But we play the Titans next week in Tennessee. Will Levis probably will not be playing because he has a high ankle sprain, so Ryan Tannehill will probably be playing. And then we play the Steelers the very next week, and we don't know who they're playing at quarterback, so that's going to be a fairly easy game for us. Not to mention it's at home. And then we finish the season off with playing the Cardinals in Arizona, which is a tough stadium for us with injuries and everything. But we're finally out of the gauntlet of games. I said after losing the Rams game that we just had to win one of the games in this 4-game stretch. And I'm not going to lie to you, I was hoping that they would have won 2 of the 4 games, but I'll take at least a win. These motherfuckers could have actually been on a 5-game losing streak if Drew Lock did not become him tonight. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. The offense pretty much looked terrible up until the last possession. It looked like we was trying to protect Drew Lock, and then on the final drive, we just let him cook. And it seems like we should have just let him cook all game. But yeah, huge shout out to Drew Lock for not turning the ball over at all and coming through in the clutch. Huge props to him for getting us this win. And the defense actually came to play tonight. Now, obviously, Jalen Hurts was sick, and that probably played a factor in this. But motherfucker, a win is a win, and I'm going to take that. I'm definitely going to take 7-7 over being 6-8. We got a legitimate shot at making the playoffs now. A week or 2 ago, it looked like we was going to miss the playoffs by a landslide. Now, we could still miss the playoffs, but I'm not going to speak that out into the universe. We're going to make the playoffs. The defense gave up an opening touchdown to the Eagles, and then a field goal right after, and we were quickly down 10-0. And this was actually the Seahawks' first win after being down double digits in the same game. So I still have no idea how they did it. I have no idea how they pulled off the upset. I truly still don't believe it. But hey, we're 7-7. We have a relatively easy stretch coming down to the end of the season after such a hard stretch. So yeah, I think the season is looking up. Hopefully the Seahawks can win out and finish 10-7. And me personally, with the way that things are looking, I hope that we finish as the 6th seed so that we can play the Lions. There's no possible way of us getting the 5 seed. So the Lions are the team that I would like to play in the playoffs, rather than being a 7 seed and playing the Eagles in Philly in the first round. But thank you guys for watching to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more Seahawks and Lakers videos like this. And turn post notifications on. And I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. And I'm out, man. Peace.